Yeah. Let's get to it, man. Got a little time to get to it. First off, man, Gervonta Davis. First off, respect to him, man. He's a beast in that ring. Oh, yeah. Gervonta Davis is a beast in that ring, dog. Like the title say, he can box in any era. Heavy. Period, man. Not just no being biased, you know, because I like the boxer, etc. He can box in any era. Look at his skill set, and he's getting better. Heavy. Now, it would be one thing if he just had power and no skill. Dig me? Yeah. If he just had punching power, you dig me? But no skill, no boxing ability, you know, not able to get in and out, set his punches up. But versus Ryan Garcia, oh, he's improving, dog. And he's only going to continue to get better. Yeah. He's only going to continue to get better. He just got to keep his mind right, keep the right people around him. But his coach, his team seems solid. That was a great win for Baltimore, the city. The city needed that win. They needed some light on the city, man. Some light to shine on the city, and he was that. Respect to him. Respect to his coach. Respect to his team. So you need more black kids, black boys and girls from the ghettos putting their hands up, joining gyms. If anything, just learning how to protect themselves, man. Anything to get their guns out their hands, something positive, release that anger in the right way, in a good way, in a positive way. And get the guapino for it, get paid for it. But Gervonta Davis, man, he can box in any era. He can go up against the Sugar Ray Robinsons, the Roberto Durans, the Marvin Haglers, right? Any era, dog. He has power, he has speed, and he can box. See, there's some guys who can just punch or can just box without the power. He can do it all. And his talent, his power would have translated in any room, any era, dog. He could have went up against the best, the Julio Chavez, whoever. I know he's a lightweight, so whoever in his class, he could have went up against any of them, dog, the greats, etc. Gervonta Tank Davis is that guy. And the scary thing about him, he's going to keep getting better. He showed much improvement in his last two fights, but the Ryan Garcia fight, he set his punches up well. His footwork improved, man. Even his punching speed, you know, his speed, his agility, his hands. Everybody talked about how Ryan Garcia was much faster, had more speed, quickness, explosiveness. Hell to the no. Gervonta Davis' speed was right there. Top of the top, a leader of the elite, best of the best, dog. Yeah, Gervonta Davis is right there in the mix, man. You combine his speed and power, dog. It's tough. It's gonna be tough for anybody to beat him, you know. But I'm glad that fight happened. Ryan Garcia was exposed about who he really is. But now, Gervonta Davis can't revert back. He got to keep fighting the best. Dig me? He got to keep fighting the best. I think his next fight should be, what's dude's name? Damn, what's his name? The other lightweight, Shakur Stevenson. That should be his next fight, man. Keep fighting the best. So I was really on UFC heavy because UFC the best fighting the best. You ain't got to wait 5 years for the big fights. But boxing coming along, though. I think boxing, you know, the promoters, etc., are starting to understand, right? The best must fight the best. You want views? You want boxing to stay around? Put the best against the best, dog. Match them up. No need to wait 5, 10 years. Just like the Floyd Mayweather-Pacquiao situation. That fight happened way too late, man. That should have happened years before that, years prior, right? When they both were in their prime, dominating shit. Still a good fight, good matchup. Still love to watch it because it's boxing. You're a true fan. You love to see, you know, the big fights, the great fights. But it didn't have the same hit, dig me? Didn't have the same feel as it would have had, you know, the same excitement if they would have boxed 5, 6 years earlier, right? Bottom line, period, man. But Gervonta Davis, in order for him to keep continuing his legacy, keep building his legacy, his greatness, he need to keep fighting the best, man. Don't revert back. He don't need to go fight somebody easy, dig me? He might even have to move up. But that Shakur Stevenson, a lot of people saying Stevenson to get him. I don't think so. I feel like Gervonta Davis will be hard to beat for anybody. You know? I seen like a couple of Shakur's fights. You dig me? He was solid, good boxer. Does he have the power to stop Gervonta Davis? Can he hurt him? Can he slow him down? A few people I've talked to, they think Shakur Stevenson can beat him. We shall see. I hope the fight happens. But Gervonta Davis, I don't know how much longer he plans on fighting. But he needs to, you know, stay in the game, continue to fight the best, man. Don't revert back. Don't take no simple fight, no easy match. Nah, keep it going, big dog. Keep it going heavy. That's part of being the best, man. Like I say, one of the real things left, combat, hand-to-hand, man-to-man combat, dog. That's what it's about. Who want to be the best and who will be the best. But shout out, much props, man, to Gervonta Davis. Handled his business. He looked good in that, man. From the footwork, from the boxing skills that he improved upon, from everything, his power's always going to be there. He'll knock a nigga out. Clip a chin easy. Heavy work, right? Quickly and swiftly, he'll take your chin off. Heavy, man. You can't coach power, dog. Kind of similar to how you can't coach speed and size in football or any other sport. Yeah, boxing, combat sports, can't coach power, dog. Knocking somebody's jaw off quickly and swiftly. He's a tough out for any boxer, dog. I don't see nobody, especially in lightweight, beating him. Like I say, him and Shakur Stevenson could be a good fight. I want to see it happen. It's a lot of yapping about it, a lot of chirping. Let's get it done, man. That's what it's about, man. So hopefully boxing, the promoters continue to keep this up, man. Bring the excitement. Bring the talent. Put the elite versus the elite, man. Period. Don't make fans wait long-ass years for the fights. But yeah, Ryan Garcia was exposed. He is no Julio Cesar Chavez. He is no Roberto Duran. I would say Canelo, but Canelo has been... They say Canelo took steroids. He's been caught twice, right? Allegedly. If that's true, Canelo's out of there. Heavy. No disrespect, but if you do steroids on any sport, man, any level of competition, whether it's football, basketball, combat sports, you're out of there. You're not a great. I don't care what your record is. I don't care who you beat, who you knock out. I don't care who the fuck you knock out. If you cheat, you are cheating, dog. This is boxing. This is competing. So if Canelo did take steroids, he's out of there. He's not a great, period. Bottom line, everything he's done up to this point, before, etc., doesn't matter. Get him out of there. You can't say you're one of the best. You're one of the dogs in the game if you're on steroids, if you're cheating, dog. Period. Especially in combat sports. That gives you a big advantage. So if it is true, if Canelo was on roids, did get caught, he's not one of the best. Period. And he shouldn't be a champion. It's a disgrace to boxing, disgrace to the legends, dog, who did it the right way, who stayed clean, who put the work in, fair game, fair one, shoot the fair one, dog, in the ring, period. So Ryan Garcia, he's not one of the Mexican greats. He ain't got that dog in him. He folded heavy. He could have got up. I understand the liver shot is very painful, I'm sure. But I feel like he could have got up, gritted it out, at least stood up, took a full more than, you know. You can't keep going, you can't keep going. But Ryan Garcia, he was out of there from his first time, second round when he got dropped, hitting his mouth. When Gervonta tapped his chin, I was like, oh, this is over. His whole demeanor changed. His whole energy, swag changed. Then Tank started walking him down. Come here. Bop, 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 bop. Start breaking his body down, breaking his body. Heavy, easy work. Dig me? Start dominating his body, easy. After he got dropped, man, the first time he was out of there. You could tell his facial expressions. He ain't got that dog in him. I thought he had more dog in him, man. He a social boy. He a social media guy. Yeah, that's what he is. That's where his hype come from. The media, the social media, dog. The fake ass room. Everybody hyping him up. He talking yapping, talking cash money. Didn't do shit. Disgrace to boxing. Disgrace to the Mexican legends, period. Like it or not. Warrior here, heavy. Period. I don't care what he did first round, first part of the fight. He got dropped, he was out of there. He was done. Ryan Garcia showed who he really is, dog. He's nothing like a Chavez. Period. You hear me? He's nothing like a Julio Cesar Chavez. He's a disgrace to the great Mexican fighters. Period. Bottom line, dog. Nothing like a great Mexican warrior, dog. They had heart, they had determination, man. Bloody, all that. They keep going, they coming at you. Period, no matter what. Ain't no giving in, ain't no folding. You know what, while we on Ryan Garcia, now let's go to Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, what? A few more minutes. Conor McGregor said what? he said he's with Ryan Garcia all the way. Conor McGregor, how about your fans who was with you all the way, Conor McGregor? Yeah, when you was hyping the fans up, acting like you wanted to be great, acting like it was about legacy, when you was all about the Guapino Conor McGregor, you ain't fought in years, dog. But you in Ryan Garcia locker room trying to coach about boxing? You ain't a boxer, nigga. You no longer a UFC fighter either. Yeah, you bamboozled the people, Conor McGregor. Y'all was a true heavy fan for you. Really, why I really got into watching UFC heavy. Saw some fights here and there, but when you came on the scene, Conor, people believed your hype, was rooting for you. Respected your mental, how you came in the game. Was focused, had the vision, the shit you was preaching, right? You was preaching that bullshit at the end of the day, Conor. When you got your bag, your big bag, you folded, dog. It was about the money. It was about the Guapino. You ain't fought in years. You doing a lot of capping online and doing a lot of lifting weights. Ain't fighting nothing, dog. People saying you on steroids. What it is, Conor? The Khabib fight, shit, you was doing coke and drinking and shit. You want to focus on fighting. You a disgrace to the UFC, Conor. Disgrace to MMA. But you in Ryan Garcia locker room trying to coach him up about what he did or didn't do? You ain't no boxer, Conor McGregor. Fall back. Heavy. Don't you worry about getting back in the octagon. Get in that octagon, Conor. You done lied to enough of your fans. You done bamboozled enough people, Conor McGregor. You out there in the fucking bar fighting old grandpas and shit, nigga. What you giving some information about Conor McGregor? You ain't no boxer. Heavy. Because you fought Floyd, you feel good? Hell out of here, Conor McGregor. Looking like a dick rider for real, heavy. Did you congratulate Tank? Nah, you ain't do that, huh? Yeah. Made me mad in the sun, bitch. Got to get up out of here, man. Quick little live, man. Might do a part 2, I don't know. Really nothing else to talk about. But shout out Tank Davis, man. He's a beast. He's a dog, man. Keep going, big dog. Hopefully he keep his mental right, keep his circle tight, man, and keep going, man. Heavy. Great win for the city of Baltimore. Ryan Garcia showed who he is, man. He's not a dog. He's not a Mexican legend. He's not none of the Mexican greats. Period. Get him out of there. He folded. His perfect chance to show what type of fighter, what type of grit, determination he got, what type of heart, he folded, man. Conor McGregor, shut your ass up. Give yourself own advice. Period, dog. You're not a boxer. Won't you get back in the octagon, Conor McGregor? Heavy. Period, bottom line, man. Warrior here, man. Shout out Tank Davis once again, man. Boxing, keep it going. The best versus the best, man. Let's get it.